Good day and welcome to another exciting video in the world of mathematics. Today we're talking about scientific notation. We're going to be writing both large and small numbers with scientific notation. This is 4.7 in the textbook. So let's take a look at our first definition. Scientific notation is the product of a number and a power. A power, of course, is what we've been working with exponents, but specifically with scientific notations we're going to deal with 10 as our base. So if we look at a number that is written in scientific notation, there are a couple things we need to know. First of all, just the power is always 10. The exponent indicates how many powers of 10 there are. And it also will indicate how many decimal places are involved. So when we put a number into scientific notation, it can be a very big number that we're writing in scientific notation or a very small number. So the primary thing about all these is you'll notice the first number in a scientific notation has to be between 1 and 10. You see that we do it specifically, it's less than 10 and greater than or equal to 1. So this number right here can't be a 0, and it can't be 41.23 here. It's got to be 4.123. So the number here, you see, this is what we call standard form, because this is the standard way we would look at a number, and this would be 41230. So let's show how to get that right now. So we're going to take 41230. So by definition right here, the first number always has to be between 1 and 10. If it's greater than 1 or greater than or equal to 1 or less than 10. So 4 is between 1 and 10. So we will put the decimal place right there. And now the thing that we're having to do here is we had to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Okay, so now that number becomes 4.123, and because we moved it 4 places, times 10 to the 4th. And the 4 will indicate how many decimals to the right we will actually do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. I just snuck in a 0 there because I forgot to write it. Let's look at another example. Now this is one where we're looking at the Georgia Stadium where they play college football. And this particular stadium holds 92,750 people. So if we just took that number, 92750. Now we know we have to have a decimal after the first number. That can't be a 0. So that decimal is going to get right there. So to get there from here, we're going to have to move that decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So it's also going to be times 10 to the 4th if we look at our final answer here. 9.275 times 10 to the 4th. We can also think about really, really small numbers. If you think about atoms or molecules or something like that, they're written very small. Now the difference is before we had a positive power of 10. In these examples, we have a negative power of 10. And the negative means we're always going to go move the decimal to the left of where it is. The left would make it a smaller number. So this particular number right here, you can see we've done a really nice job. The rules still apply. The first number has to be between less than 10 and greater than or equal to 1. And this number 4 satisfies that. Okay, so we're going to take 4.123, and we're going to actually move the decimal now. Because it's a negative 4, we're going to move it to the left. The negative indicates we're moving it to the left. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 places. And that's where the decimal goes, but we need some space fillers here. So we're just going to plug zeros in there. So this official number in standard form, the way we would normally write a number, is like that.